Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here. Welcome back to the Twitch channel. Coming to you live, 9 p.m. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It's time for Friday Night Fights, and this week's edition is The Elder Scrolls Online, which I've been meaning to get back into, just to muck around and play some PvP. I actually bought a 6-month subscription for ESO last month, thinking I would have by now finished my MMORPG review, new player review for Rift and Rift Prime. I haven't yet because I'm still leveling in Rift, and hey, it's also good to be back in my old streaming area. I've kind of revamped the place, everything looks clean and fresh again, and I miss this chair a lot. It's gonna be great streaming on this thing again. So let's jump into game. This is my Warden. He is not my Warden, sorry. This is my Templar that I've had since December 2016 when I first created him to review Elder Scrolls Online for a new player review. So it's been, well, you know, a year, almost 2 years since I reviewed this game, and I keep coming back to it. I'll say it again. Elder Scrolls Online is right up there in terms of a great MMORPG to play because of its buy-to-play model, some of the systems the game has, the questing experience, and the story. Regardless if you're an Elder Scrolls fan, if you've come from the single-player games or not, there's always something to enjoy in this game. It's had its ups and downs, but I think it's come out stronger. As for PvP, Battlegrounds, which are arena PvP team matches, only came to ESO sometime last year with the release of the Morrowind DLC, but that was in June last year. So we've had Battlegrounds for about a year, and I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, I have not jumped into Battlegrounds all that much ever since I did it for the review. Checking on chat, we got Hassan. It says hi first. Hey Hassan, how you doing, brother? Congratulations on being first. Yeah, I don't expect this to be a, you know, my Friday Night Fights series on Twitch aren't exactly for everybody because it's PvP and it's people either like or dislike PvP, but hey, thanks for jumping in. I'm gonna be jumping straight into Battlegrounds. Let me just see if there's anybody on in my guild. Actually, there is. Let's go to roster. Oh, Nick's here. Well, he's kind of dungeon running right now, so I don't want to bother him. But I will be jumping into PvP. As for my build and setup and everything, my Templar is primarily a solo-ish type player, so it's just based on PvP. And I actually sword and board in this guy. So even though my build and the armor sets that I use, Seducer with Magnus mixed in there, is meant for high magicka regeneration, which is great for spell casting and everything. My sword and board is just for the extra survivability in the events that I need to go solo delving and whatever. And I do have a restoration staff build as my second weapon here for healing and stuff. So I'm just gonna jump into PvP not knowing what to expect. It's been a year since I did in Battlegrounds. As for the other PvP mode, which is the Alliance War, the 3-faction mega uber map in Cyrodiil, you know, three-way fights and everything, that's another one I haven't done in about a year. And I unfortunately am playing as a Daggerfall Covenant faction hero. And when it comes to ESO, especially in North America, I can't really say for Europe in general, but with North America, one faction has been dominating, and if there's any ESO players out there, you know, feel free to correct me on this piece of information, but there's always been one faction that dominates the 3-way Alliance War, and that has been the Pact. The Ebonheart Pact has been, you know, in terms of player base, time zones, all time of the day, they've always got numbers out there in the Alliance War as compared to the other two factions, which are Daggerfall Covenant and, oh shit, what's the third faction? I forgot. But yeah, so I'm at a disadvantage. So, without further ado, let's go queue. I just need to remember what the hotkeys are. Let's see, Battlegrounds, there we go. So you hit P, and that's going to open up the group and activity finder. And Alliance War is what I was talking about, Cyrodiil, 3-way faction fights. And Battlegrounds, non-champion. That's the only option that I have. And I got grab bag as well. What's this? Theme size 4, game modes, deathmatch, domination, capture the relic, chaos ball. I've never heard of chaos ball. This must be a new thing. And crazy king, another game mode that I've never heard about. So let's just join in, see what the population is like, see how fast PvP Battlegrounds pop. And again, I am playing at about 9 p.m. Southeast Asian time, and it's gonna be 9 a.m. EST over there. So it's Friday morning, Let's see what the population is on the North American mega server for PvP Friday morning. In terms of news for ESO, yeah, if you guys don't know, there is a new DLC coming, Somerset. We haven't seen Somerset since 1994. That was the last time players, Elder Scrolls players of any kind, managed to jump into Somerset, and the graphics in that must have been crap. So I think there's similar to Morrowind. There's going to be a lot of hype when it comes to jumping back into a popular destination and seeing what the modern day graphics are going to be like. Some of these characters that has existed way back then. See how many make it back with this new DLC. Pretty clever that. I think this could be like a trend for ZeniMax Online in terms of bringing players back, or bringing Elder Scrolls players that haven't necessarily played ESO but are banking on that nostalgia factor to try and get non-MMO players to play the MMO. Will that have a big impact? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I will be jumping into Somerset. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I plan to. It is under the chapters in the store. And there you have it. The pre-purchase is available, release on June the 5th, but I think you can have a head start in late May, I believe. As for how much does it cost, there's got to be a price in here somewhere. It's probably going to take you outside of the game. Like, I play this on Steam, or through Steam, I should say, so it's going to probably take me there. Last checked, it's about 199 Malaysian ringgit for me. So while we are waiting for a Battlegrounds to pop, you can see in the top right it says I'm currently queued. I can talk about some of the things I've been doing to get ready for Somerset. First things first, crafting. I've been a lazy bum, you know, because of how often I jump into games of various different kinds. I never really stick to one MMO for a long period these days. So my crafting is way behind, and I'm trying to get 6 traits on my armor for Templar to try and get some of the, you know, best crafting gear sets and everything. So that's primarily what I've been logging on to do. And I'm at like the 6th tier now, I believe, which is, it takes about 3 days to research a trait. And then I can craft some of the really good stuff. Besides that, I am in Morrowind. I'm in the Morrowind DLC at the moment, making my way through the zone, primarily just collecting all the sky shards. They usually don't pop up on the world map like this, but I do have a couple of add-ons and plugins that helps put stuff on the map, like lore books, for example, because this is gonna increase your reputation with the Mages Guild. Depending on, you know, your playstyle, you may find that attractive or not. So I want to get as many sky shards as I can and complete the Morrowind DLC, after which I will be moving on to the Clockwork City DLC to finish up the story there, because I know when it comes to the main arc or main narrative or everything for ESO, the Somerset DLC that's going to be coming out in a couple of months is probably going to have some continuity from Clockwork City, as with, you know, as the Clockwork City did have from Morrowind. So there's a chain there that I haven't really played through. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. Haven't really had a lot of opportunities, as you guys know, because of Rift Prime. Which in itself is going great. I'm level 46 now on Rift, for those of you that are following that. And hopefully in the next week I should hit level 50. So I've been in queue for what, 2 minutes now? Still no pop. 3 minutes. I'm gonna give this maybe 10 minutes maximum, and if nothing pops, then I'll probably jump into Alliance War and see how that works out. In the meantime, I'm gonna be moving to my quest objective. I may just go here and collect that sky shard since I'm quite nearby, so let's just do that. In terms of everybody in chat, how's your Friday going? What are you guys playing? Or what do you guys plan to play this weekend? Let me know. We got Extra Lag in chat. Hello, Extra Lag. Good morning to you, sir. It is 9 PM for me, so I'm saying that for you. Good morning. My morning has been painful. I didn't sleep a wink last night because of a football match. My team, Arsenal Football Club, unfortunately failed a chance to win a very important match. And I just couldn't sleep. I was so upset. And I was making videos. So that's another thing I want you guys to know. I've got 3 videos lined up for YouTube, some of which are going to be coming out this weekend. A new discussion video, and the topic is about consoles, which is going to be fun. And I know consoles is such a split discussion topic. You know, some people like the idea of having MMORPGs on consoles, some do not, but you cannot deny that there are clear benefits for an MMO moving to consoles because of a wider player base and the opportunity to make more revenue because of that wider net cast on, you know, players that prefer playing online games on their couch or whatever. Here's the Sky Shard. This should be 2 out of 3 if memory serves me right. Yeah, it's 2 out of 3, so I need 1 more Sky Shard before I get a skill point. As for why I want my skill point now, you know, looking at my class, you'll see that there's a lot of things class ability-wise that I haven't really spent on. That's because I'm focusing on crafting right now. I don't want to depend on other players. I want to be self-reliant. And I've already done 10 out of 10 metalworking, so that means I can use, like, you know, Champion 160. I can craft Champion 160 equipment. As for clothing, I'm still 2 points away, which is what I really need, being a Magplar, which is a Magicka-based Templar, so that's what I really need. Light armor. And the final one is obviously woodworking, and I need 4 points there because I want to craft my own destruction and inferno stuffs and, you know, all that good stuff. So let's go move on to the Baralizar's Tower over here, and I'll just do a couple of quests if I encounter them on the way. PvP, I've been in queue for 6 minutes now, still no pop. Again, in 4 more minutes, if I don't get a Battleground pop, I will be moving on to Alliance War. And I am well aware it is Friday morning in the US. It is in the evening on the EU server, so I probably would get a pop on EU, but I'm not playing on EU because my ping and latency is way better on the NA server. So, Extralag says playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Please help.
Hrothgar, level 35 only. Oh, that's cool. Hey, even I haven't been to Hrothgar yet. I kind of just skipped Hrothgar. So the zones that I skipped to jump straight into Morrowind to prepare myself for the Clockwork City DLC has been, I skipped Hrothgar, I skipped Craiglorn, which is more of a group-oriented zone when it comes to questing, and I've skipped the Thieves Guild area as well as the Dark Brotherhood zone. I came straight to Varnfell. Alright, let's, Avo Elran, no, that's not his name. I'm bad at pronouncing names. Avo Elarvan has a quest here. Let's talk to him real quick.
Please help.
What's happened?
Bandits. They attacked my father's wagon on the roads to Sauron. They're stealing everything we own. My father's a proud Mer. They may kill him.
Oh, here we go. Battlegrounds are ready. Let's hit F. I'm ready. So we are forming a group. So that pop took 7 minutes thereabouts. And I'm not gonna go in my sword and board mode. I'm gonna swap over to my... Oh, never mind. Okay, we got Chaos Ball. I've no idea what Chaos Ball is. This is one of the new game modes I think they added in since, I don't know, a few months ago. My team is called the Pit Daemons, and there's 3 people so far on my team. I'm gonna go with my staff build here. Provide some backup healing where necessary, and some support DPS. We've got a couple of Nightblades in there. Yeah. So it's 3 players in my team, and I'm probably going to be the least effective of them all. But that's the point of Friday Night Fights. I just want to jump in and have some fun, regardless of whether we win or not. It's going to be cool. Yeah. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, I am on a 6-month subscription on ESO. I recently bought that because I'm looking forward to the Somerset Isles and the crafting bag as well. Gosh, if I'm going to be playing this a lot, then I really want that crafting bag or the material bank bag or whatever it is they call it, because of all the mats that I pick up in the world and everything. Like when I go into a delve or when I go into a dungeon, you know, all those baskets and urns and chests that they're just lying there as clutter. When you open them, you get some really decent mats for starting out, I suppose. And I usually leave no stone unturned. I open up everything. I take everything. So being a sub really helps with that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna follow my grill on her period. That's his name. I'm not shitting you. His name is my grill on her period. Okay, I see a player there. I've got the range. Let's go. Let's start. Chaos Ball is the name of the game, and I'm trying to figure out what Chaos Ball does, or what it is. Okay, just checking my latency, 277. I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna use an ulti here for no goddamn reason. Okay, the red team. I'm stuck. Get out of there. This guy's almost dead. He's dead. I'm dead. Okay, as a Templar, I need a Breath of Life. That's my main healing skill, I think, if I recall correctly. Actually, it says RIP. Yes, indeed, RIP. And it says crafting back. Oh yeah, definitely. I think a lot of players, I wouldn't say majority, but a lot of players would go subscriber for that that bag. Okay, Breath of Life replace regeneration. I don't need that. Breath of Life for me is the better skill, all honesty, because it heals in a cone. So Chaos Ball, huh? I guess people collect the ball and bring it back to their base or whatever. Oh my god. That was barely a minute of stay alive. I just got here trying to heal this guy, and I'm now dead. So here's another interesting thing that I really, you know, want to know is how balanced is Battlegrounds? When I reviewed Morrowind way back last year when I was playing some Battlegrounds with Sir Noir, you guys know Sir Noir, she's a fellow Twitch streamer and ESO content creator on YouTube. We were doing Battlegrounds together on our brand new Wardens, which were the new class that came out with the Morrowind expansion. And what we found was that, you know, you can jump into Battlegrounds as early as level 10. And the problem was, holy cow, look at that, run! Run! There's no point trying to fight them. Gosh. I'll keep you alive. Okay, this guy, we can take this guy down. I'm getting some lag in terms of releasing skills and everything. I can get that one. That one's dead. Yeah, so basics, block, roll, move, dodge. None of it is being applied right now. How many deaths? 3 deaths, no kills, no assist. But good to know that I'm not the worst player in there. Actually, I am the worst player. I've got the most deaths. Friday night fights. Ding ding. This is painful to play through. It must be funny as hell to watch, but trust me, it's painful to play through. So it means that whatever my gear is, and even never mind being a level 10 warden when I was playing this last year, I am a level 238. Champion point 238 with some, I mean, my gear's not up to scratch. I'm still using champion point 140 gear, I think. Can I actually hit them from up here? No. So let's move as a team.
Quickly grab the ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can get this guy, I think. Jesus beam. That didn't work. But I'm gonna follow my grill is on her period. Another issue is I could be the only one wearing light armor in here. From what I have read, you know, people tend to split their gearing sets. They've got a dungeon running gear, and then they've got PvP gear as well. Man, all you guys in stealth. Am I bait? I guess I'm bait. So that guy has the ball. I see now. That's the ball. And I'm dead. Can I toggle a recap? I want to see how much that hit me for. Justice with 4,000 damage. Andy with 4,000 damage. And yeah, this thing's kind of helpful. You know, it's kind of like your death recap. So that means that my gear is really terrible. Absolutely terrible. And my team has 0 score on the map right now. So we're by far the worst team. And I have a feeling I play a huge part in that. It's a real shame. I thought I'd come in here and be okay with PvP, but apparently not. I can't really run that fast because I don't have a lot of stamina. Okay, purple team's kind of dropped it. Oop, I see a teammate up there. Hang in there. I gotcha. Who are you fighting? Oh, you're okay. I can get that one, I think. Come on, die! Wow, he didn't die. Yeah, bounce around. Okay, he's getting focus healed. No point there. Heavy attack. Well, let's isolate this guy and let's get a kill. Oh my goodness. Ouch. My team grabbed the ball. Yeah, we got the ball. Yeah! Run! Run, dude! I'm coming! Yeah, come on. Spam heals is dead. You will not get the ball, none of you. I will try and hit you and stop you. Or at least do something, or rather, to slow you down while the enemy team comes in and attacks. There we go. So that's the recap this time. Yeah, I'm taking way too much damage for whatever build I'm using. I'll show you guys what armor exactly I'm using. And again, it's all for leveling. I haven't really changed my armor stat since the time I started at level 50 getting those champion points. We got chat. What up? We got good morning. Says wow, that was fast. Yeah, Wiga, this is gonna be painful to watch. I mean, it's painful to play through, but this is gonna be so hard to watch. Tazo! Well, hi there. Because my stamina is so low, this is a primarily like Magicka build or whatever. Blocking, for those that do not play Elder Scrolls Online, every time you block and you successfully block an attack, it consumes your stamina. And every time you dodge out of the way or roll out of the way, that consumes stamina as well. So within your champion trees in here, these are stuff that you can individually spend points on to increase your Magicka, for example, or decrease the amount of stamina you consume whenever you block an attack or dodge or roll and stuff like that. So there's a lot of builds that you could play with to try and maximize what you do in game when it comes to running dungeons or PvP. And I'll just say this, my build is definitely not for PvP. And I'm a noob. Shit, I did not last like 10 seconds in there. Holy fuck. Okay, this person, Adrian, hit me for 5,000 damage. That is insane. This is retarded. Ow. Wiga says, at least you are on the scoreboard now. Okay, purple team are getting victory here. So let's just, you know, hit other people in the backside while they run. Because that's all I'm good for, just hitting people in the backside. This guy must love seeing my name because he knows I'm an easy kill. Spam, spam, spam. I need some Magicka back. Heavy attack. If these are pug players, I'll be so surprised. But it could be. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, alright. I contributed nothing there except spamming a couple of heals. And now my Magicka is kind of out, so I need a heavy attack somewhere. I'm not going to use pots for potions. I think that's just dumb. For PvP, I mean. Let's stick... Aww. Top medals, Chaos Protector, Chaos Mender, but that's not me. I'm sure that's somebody else. Oh, okay. What about me? Did I get anything? I got, yeah, that's me. Chaos Protector, 100 points. Chaos Mender, 100 points. Chaos Bruiser, 50 points. So that means protecting the Chaos Ball. Ooh, I got an achievement for that. I got an achievement for getting my ass kicked in ESO's Battlegrounds. Okay, that's cool. The breakdown here, my damage, look at that, top right, I'm sure you guys can see that. Damage, 60,000, healing, 70,000. Now you compare that to what other players are doing. This is my teammate, over 350,000 damage. This guy, 200,000 damage, 200,000 damage. This guy's about 100,000 damage. Okay, we got another Templar healer in there, so I should probably emulate what this guy or what this player's done based on, you know, what skills and what build he has. And yeah, me, look at that, pathetic, 60k. I am nowhere near geared for Battlegrounds. Now I'll show you what my gear is so you guys will know what to avoid when you're jumping into Battlegrounds. Oh gosh, this was painful. But it was fun. It's good being back in ESO and watching the chaos reign. I've been jumping into a bunch of different MMORPGs for the PvP lately. I did Guild Wars 2 last Friday, I think, which is on my Twitch channel. You guys can go watch that. And then I also have done Rift Prime's, arena PvPs and whatever. So the different pacing of PvP is really, really fun to experience. And be back in. We got Nick's Cry in chat. It says, hey, want to do Cyrodiil later. Cyrodiil is Alliance War, right? Alliance War. Well, I don't mind, Nick. Just the problem is, what faction are you? If you are the faction that I'm in, which is Daggerfall Covenant, then yeah, we can jump in together. Other than that, Battlegrounds, I'm going to do one more. I'll do one more. So that took about 7 minutes to pop, right? Now I'm going to show you some of my gear. No, that's the wrong button. There we go. So in terms of gear, what I'm really using is 2 different sets. I've got the Seducer set, which you can see the main benefit of this set is Magicka recovery. Because of the style that I play, like I said, I do use a lot of spell casting type skills instead of using my weapons to attack, and that's why Seducer was the choice for me. It's also for CP 140. Holy, okay, that was way faster than the last pop. Yeah, but my gear's also for champion point 140, which is not the max. I think the max you can craft is champion point 160, which I should do, and that's why I'm saving my sky shards and my skill points to put that into my crafting so I can get my gear up there. I'm using a mix of everything, light armor, heavy armor, and I've actually got a bunch of heavy armor. The second set is the Magnus set, which is again Magicka and recovery, and but I'm changing all of that. The whole point of me going sub is to try and get the XP and try and get the skill points. I think Julianos will be the set that I'm looking for. For those of you guys that play ESO, you probably know what set that is, but Julianos is really a lot of people has recommended that to me for a Templar, and that's what I wanted to do. As for everything else, like I said, my CP is still 230. People are up to like the 700 CPs already in terms of how much champion points they've spent, and I am using a build to try and help out with that. So forming group again, and let's hope I get paired with some really OP players that can carry me. It seems like every time I come back to ESO, the theme of the day is to be carried, because really I cannot contribute. Unlike like Guild Wars 2, where the game's PvP is so balanced that regardless of what your experience level is, I mean experience does matter, but regardless of what gear you are or what level your character is, you have a chance to influence the match. And I love being spoiled by that balanced PvP, because it makes matches competitive, it makes matches kind of fun. There's always a case of, if we were losing 5 minutes ago, we can win this match. We can come back, and that's what I love about Guild Wars 2's structured PvP matches. Looks like the same team again. They're really gonna hit me now. Oh, actually, we have another Templar here, Orc Grill. So I'm gonna hold to interact, and let's see if I can inspect Orc Grill. Can't really inspect because I'd like to see, what kind of gear and stuff they use. Nick says, yeah, I'm in Daggerfall Covenant. Awesome. Let me do a couple more Battlegrounds, Nick, and then I'll hit you up in group, and then we can go to Cyrodiil for some open world 3-way faction fights, if it is indeed populated. I'm not sure. Again, it's 9, almost 10 in the morning over there in the States, and it is about 10 p.m. here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, here we go. This is just, what is this? This is not some shtick ball fight, right? Okay, flag has spawned. That's what the icon up there says. So, to the flag we go. Man, all you sneaky types. Wait, that's a Templar, right? How does he sneak around? Oh my god. Hi there. What? Cersei Lannister? Cersei? Really? How did she get that name? Awesome. X to use Purify. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay. Cersei Lannister has hit me with Dizzying Swing. I never knew Cersei could fight like that. Look at that. Look at the amount of damage that Cersei put on me. At this point, I am gonna be bait. I think that's the best play. Odd. Okay. I thought Art Grill was gonna rage quit. I really want to know how is Art Grill in stealth.
This ends here. The point is lost.
We are the red team, and here's a flag, and we are kind of taking it right now. Can we get some points on the board, please? No, but the flag has moved. Oh, I got shot with poison from behind. I'm gonna follow Art Grill, follow my team. I think it's imperative in Battlegrounds that we kind of stay together. Oh, is that ours? Oh yeah, we control something. Yay! Points on the board. But here comes the green team. Oh, it's Cersei Lannister again. No, I don't want to fight Cersei. I don't want to fight Cersei Lannister. No, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. So at least I'm not the only one that got burned in like 10 seconds. My entire group just obliterated us like that. So I think it's definitely a gear thing. And I mean, each game will vary in terms of how balanced it should be. ESO's PvP, I think if you are not geared and if you don't have those CP points invested, it's not going to be a fun experience for you, because all the players that you're going to come across here are probably all geared to death, armed to the teeth, and yeah, good luck. I don't know how much of coordination and teamwork that goes into this that you may actually compete, or how you may be able to compete with groups that are way better geared than you. Okay, check in chat. Nick says CP PvP still packed, but we are a bit under-leveled. Still doable. Under-leveled? You talking about CP wise? And Nick also says that's not stealth. That's medium armor skill, increased invasion. Oh, good to know. Oh, okay. I just saw him take that guy down. I'm gonna try and heal this guy. Let's get my stamina back up. And I'll keep the point, kinda. Ooh, achievement unlocked. New Blood King Standard Bearer. Nice. Okay, flag's ours, but here come the green team with Cersei and company. That's my first block in the whole match. Oh my god, Cersei. I hate you, Cersei! You are gonna die in the hands of Jaime next season. That's my prediction anyway. Your own brother is gonna kill you, Cersei. And I'll laugh and scream in joy when that happens. I'm taking it out on a fictional character. Because of a player named Cersei Lannister. Yeah, but good to know, Nick, that that's a medium armor skill. And again, as a Templar, I don't exactly use medium armor. I've never used medium armor. I primarily use heavy and light. Oh, Cersei Lannister! No! No! Get away from me, Cersei! Okay, I lasted longer that time with the use of blocking and heals, but son of a bitch, she's relentless. For any haters, anybody that hates House Lannister, that player is not going to give you any joy. I'm going to move around to a different area, jump down, and see what other flags I can take. They're kind of moving the flags there, and I see they've popped the green flag below. So I am going to go and... Well, this doesn't really work in PvP. Screw it. Come back here and face me again. I'm ready for the pain. Anytime now, a horde of green players is going to... Alright. We've captured the point. Let's move. I hear people coming up behind me. That could be a teammate. Okay, here comes Team Purple. Sneaky. I'll just shoot at random locations. I saw him coming down stealth. Ah, here we go. It's on. Should I move? Should I go try and grab green? There's no flag here. There is, but this is where Team Green spawns. So I'm asking for trouble. I'm literally asking for trouble. Oh, hi there. Wow, I cannot get close to this guy. Shit. Poison injection, heavy attack, tower, venomous claw. Some of the hints when you die in PvP, some of the hints that the game gives you. Consuming food or drink will increase your primary attributes, which is true, and I don't want to waste that on PvP. You can buy brew and build up ultimate. So that's basically Elder Scrolls tips if you're getting your ass kicked. Eat food. They should actually tell you what level gear you need to have to come in here, or what sort of CP and stuff like that. I mean, they already have the new player leveling experience. One of the recent additions that came with the Dragonbone update in February was that as a new player, they're gonna recommend to you different builds. Oh, I got a chance to take down Cersei Lannister. Die, Cersei. Die. Yeah! Corpse jump your ass. A bit excited that that player's dead. So tonight's stream, Cersei. Okay, Team Purple is regrouping down there. I'm gonna try and take flags because that seems to be giving us some points. Oh no, nope, nope. I'm out of here. Nope, no. Gosh. I'm gonna check in on chat real quick. Extra Lag says, how can you even look at chat, talk, fight enemies, and focus on your health bar? Comes with experience, Extra Lag. Once you start streaming like that, you just get used to it. And previously, I used to have my stream chat on my second monitor, which is over here. But I now dragged that and put it above where in-game chat would be. So I'm not actually looking at any in-game chat. I'm actually just looking at the stream chat. So that's where it usually is, and that seems to work best for me. And Wiga says, every time Cersei kills you, Reign of Castamere plays in the background. It's a good one. How does it go again? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. That's the Reigns of Castamere. It's the House Lannister. Oh, there she is again! Cersei! Get back here! Oh, so close. Get him, Grand Champion! I'll get you! You'll die! Yes! Hang in there, Orc Grill. Hang in there. Now, oh, crap. Here, have some of my ulti, even though I know that that'll do shit. Gosh. The good news is I don't think you need any repair every time you die in PvP or whatever. Actually, like says, eat and drink, always good in real life as well. Actually, like says, that wasn't a serious question. Oh, gotcha, man. Yeah, I mean, I was just, that's actually it's pretty. It's easy. Once you get the hang of where things should be. Usually on like the first time I started streaming, everything was disorganized, and I probably wasn't even looking at stream chat at all. Alright. I'm not even sure what that does, honestly. I'm not sure what this blue orb is. So let's head on over to Team Green over there, where I see Cersei. I'm gonna try and sneak attack now. Man, my casting is so slow. Oh, here we go. Oh, at least I hit him there. Just a quick tap.
They never stood a chance. The point is ours. They captured the point.
What's with that Raiden dude? Oh, hello. Wow! Oh, damn it. Cersei got me. That's a combination of a couple of things. At least my team's alive here, and we're not the worst. Well, we are the worst team in the board, but at least it's not by a high margin. I think we're like 100 points behind green. Can we catch up? I don't know, but I see a purple. Where's my team? Okay, I'm gonna have to go through. Nope, I'm not gonna take part in that. I'm gonna go hang out with my team. Damn phone. Is my team alive? Teamy? Where's my— ah! No! Get away from me, Cersei! No. You're the last person I want to fight one-on-one. Come on, get out of that. Jesus Christ. This is torture. Fun, but torture, because I haven't played Battlegrounds for over a year, and to finally come back to it in ESO and see the state of Battlegrounds, oh my god. Active players, long-time players, current players, I don't think it's much of a problem. I think I really need to just finish my PvE stuff and then try and look at PvP builds and gear up for that. But with the rate it's going, I mean, in terms of map design and the different styles of PvP objectives, like the Chaos Ball was fairly standard. I think it's sort of like capture the relic, you know, one person in the team holds the relic, and I did see the relic holder losing health, so it could be like a self-detrimental thing as well. So in terms of— no, hey team, are you gonna— good, that's me being bait. Did we get the red flag? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, here's another flag. Oh, again. Gosh. Well, I'm gonna try and stay alive and be bait. Oh, achievement unlocked, Steady Centurion. I need to see what all these achievements are, actually. Achievement Steady Centurion is earn your first Steady Centurion medal by taking at least 250,000 damage in a single domination match. I've taken over 250k damage in this match. First avenge is score your first avenge kill. Wow, I got a first avenge kill. I didn't even see the achievement for that. Oh boy. Yeah, as I was saying, when it comes to Battlegrounds, I think the flavor of the objectives are pretty interesting. You know, capture flag, move flag, and some of these arenas, I mean, they look gorgeous to fight in. Like, I mean, if you have a really good machine and if your latency— ow! Wow, this pro! I could not even cast a spell that's on target with all that dodging. Well done, Cersei. I mean, Cersei has a title, Battleground Butcher, and I think it's well deserved. This Cersei Lannister is going to give me nightmares. Truly give me nightmares. Come on, our grill. I'm running out of mana now. I'm going to try and keep this guy alive as much as possible. Stamina, Magicka, come on, there we go. Extra Purify, let's do that. Ow! Whatever he just pumped on me. So this is a 2-on-1 situation where this guy's absolutely not going down. And that was a fake. He just faked out there. And here he is again. Oh, this is a different player. I'm Orc Grill's pocket healer at the moment. Oh, I can— come on, cast it, you piece of shit. Orc Grill's dead. I'm down, and that person's still alive. Son of a bitch! Look at the health on that guy. Ah! Okay, let's take a look at this. I have 1 kill, 11 deaths, and 0 assists. And Team Green up there, I mean, it has to be I'm just guessing it's a pre-made group. I'm just gonna guess, because with the organization and the way they play and everything, it's really, really strong. Purple, didn't really see much of purple, to be honest. I think our team fought the green team, the Pit Daemons, much more than we did Stormlords. But, you know, for all their prowess, they still lost the game. Stormlord's kind of warm because of the score there, so, hey. But, you know what? My score isn't too bad. I'm at 1,005 in terms of score, because of some of the flag stuff that I was doing. So let's look at the medals here. Dominator, Static Centurion, Valiant, Vanguard, Humble Protector, Dauntless Defender, and my stats are still the same. And where's Cersei? Cersei's on 600, almost 700,000 damage. Let's get out of this battleground. Kind of depressing, you know, just thinking about that. ESO, when it comes to the Battlegrounds, has gone the way of, if a player has spent hours and hours and hours in game trying to get the best, absolute best gear that they can to be the most effective and powerful in PvP, then by all means you should be rewarded because you put in the time. And as a new player that's jumping into PvP, you're gonna get your ass kicked if you don't have if you haven't spent the amount of time and effort into gearing up as some of these players have. That's the way ESO wants to do their Battlegrounds, and that's their decision. You know, for me, I prefer balance over this. But I'm not saying it's not fun. It's actually really fun, especially if you just get a group of friends and jump in and just try and have some laughs, trying to, you know, score some quick wins in terms of putting points on the board and everything, and brag about you killing a way better geared player. I mean, there's definitely potential for fun, and will I be jumping in the future? Or if I was if I didn't have a YouTube or Twitch channel to stream or anything, and if I was playing ESO consistently on a daily basis or whatever, would PvP Battlegrounds be something I would be interested in? Probably not, because the real progression here is those bags that you get for winning. What's in those bags, I am not sure, but you know, based on memory, when I was playing this last year, those bags give you, if I recalled right, on the warden that I made for the first time, it gave me a couple of skill points. It gave me 1 or 2 blue gear, which is great for leveling and everything. But it's still nowhere near you know, the effectiveness of crafting your own end game sets. So that's that for PvP Battlegrounds. Should we jump in to Alliance now, I suppose? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab Nick real quick. Riga says, "Oh, monkey." Yeah, that's the monkey pet there. Nick, your name is Roti Tissue. For those of you in the West and whatever, Roti Tissue is a local Malaysian snack that's kind of made out of flour and you know, deep fried and whatever, so it becomes really crispy, and you can eat that with curry and everything, and that's why it's called Roti Tissue. So that's a kind of funny name. So I'm gonna go back into Varnfell here and see if it's a spot where I can launch Alliance War. So that's PvP Battlegrounds. On average tonight, I would say less than 8 minutes a pop, which is actually really good considering that I am in Southeast Asia. But again, you know, ESO's player base, the population isn't really anything of concern. But I did read something interesting though on the website, which is coming with the next update, Somerset Isles. You know, they are introducing a couple of things that most MMORPGs these days tend to do for player retention, like daily login rewards. Yeah, you heard that right. ESO Elder Scrolls Online is going to get daily login rewards. I mean, currently, when you log in game for the first time every day, whatever, the usual thing that comes up is going to be just a store panel telling you what's new in the store and everything. But you know, in June they're going to come up with the daily login rewards, and it's pretty self-explanatory like other games. You'll have a calendar to pick, you know, a certain gift on a day and whatever, and then it progresses, and then at the end of the month you get a special gift, maybe a crown crate or something. Apparently that's what the blog post says on the website, and then it refreshes for the next month. I think ESO should have done this maybe way sooner than now, but at least, you know, it's one of those games that keeps adding and adding and reinventing, which is totally cool. I like that. So, let's jump into Alliance War now. Can I do it from here? No. The hell is this? Oh, Imperial City is a different PV. This is 4 to 12, whereas Cyrodiil is 2 to 24. What do you mean AVA location? Any idea what that is, Nick? You must be in an AVA location to queue for Alliance War. What the hell is AVA? I mean, I was able to play this way back then, so I'm gonna jump in as a healer and damage. But I may have to go back to my Daggerfall Covenant HQ in order to jump into that queue. Well, I've already spent money on a shrine port, so it's kind of expensive right now, but I can take a boat, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a boat. Oh, press L for Alliance War. Lel. Thank you, Nick. 30-day non-champ below level 50. 7 days standard. Which one do you want to do? CP campaign? I don't see a CP campaign. But that's my rank. I'm actually rank 3 on there. I'm rank 3. I'm not sure how I got rank 3, but gain rank points by participating in activities for your alliance. So unassigned. Yeah, okay. Nick says first one. Let's do it. Enter campaign. So this kind of reminds me of Guild Wars 2's World vs. World. You know, you've got the different... Guild Wars 2's World vs. World has about 4 maps to play on. You've got the Eternal Battlegrounds. Oh, hang on here. Are you sure you want to travel? Leave your current location to travel to the Cyrodiil campaign. Vivek. Yes, let's do that. I've already queued as a group, by the way, so I should be in there with Nick. But yeah, Guild Wars 2, 4 different maps. Eternal Battleground is the main attraction there, because on that map you've got the 3 different Guild Wars 2 servers that are fighting it out, and they all have keeps on that one map. And then the other 3 maps are basically their home maps. So one server will have its own map, and then you just go there and cause chaos and whatever. ESO, 1 persistent map, 3 factions on 3 different ends of this pyramid style map. And then the campaigns are just basically various different things, I suppose. Okay, I'm here. I gotta look for roti tissue now. Alright, Neg, I'm in. So here we are in the Alliance War, first campaign for Vivek, and all these stuff that I'm seeing on my compass right now are probably daily quests. Let's see.
Which would you like to hear about?
There's battle missions, there's warfront missions.
The enemy's resource sites, farms, mines, and lumber mills. In warfront missions, the wrath of Diagna descends upon our foes.
Okay, sounds like sabotage enemy stuff. I may take some of these, I don't know. Let's check out the battle mission board here. A notice for a battle mission has been posted on board. Let's see what it is. We need stone to strengthen our forts. Grand Warlord 13 believes the mine at the King's Crest is vulnerable. An attack is ordered immediately, so I'm going to accept that mission. So started capture King Crest mine, and the other board. What do we got? Notice for a warfront mission. Grand Warlord 13 commands all warriors to attack the enemy at Castle Black Boot. Fortress. This okay. So these are pretty large campaigns, you know. I mean, this is good. I don't think you can do this solo or in a small group. I think you're gonna need a large group for this. Roti Tissue says port to Glade Mist and go to Ash. That's where the action is. Use the portal in the middle. Okay. Use the portal in the middle. Gladestone, eh? Port to Gladestone. Okay, here's the shrine. Gladestone. Yeah, that's all well and good. Oh, Glade Mist. Oh, sorry, I was reading it as Gladestone. My bad, Nick. Alright, I'll see you there shortly. He says the action's pretty hot. Oh, there you are, Roti Tissue. Okay, let's go. I'm all up. So... we've got action on a Friday night, Southeast Asian time, which is fantastic. Any game that has, open world PvP maps or whatever. Oh, nice! You got the Lioness pre-order. Mine's just a normal black cinch lion or whatever. Okay, these are other players in the vicinity. So let's just go see what all these action's all about. Nick came over from the EU server, so he's restarted here in the North American servers. So he doesn't have his usual horse speed boost, and he doesn't have his gear and everything. But he's actually playing here in NA, so my horse would probably be faster than his. So I'll let you lead the way to where the action is, bro. And just so you know, if you were watching any of that early Battlegrounds, you know that I'm going to be absolutely helpless. But I will try and throw you some heals whenever I can. It says show off in game chat. Alright. For those watching on Twitch, welcome, welcome, welcome. Friday Night Fights. I don't, you know, whether or not you like PvP, I'm just here to try and, you know, have fun and show off what PvP for some of these games look like. For those of you that just joined last week, I did Guild Wars 2. And tonight ESO has been, it's been a long time coming. It's been a year since I jumped back into PvP here on the Elder Scrolls Online. Because for the majority of my leveling here, I've been trying to catch up with the existing content, you know, trying to get ready for the Somerset Isle DLC, which is going to be coming out next month. Well, actually in June, but if you pre-order the DLC, then you probably will be able to jump in May at some point. As for where we are right now, we are moving to Fort Ash, and it's been like a 2-minute ride so far. So that's just to give you a size idea in terms of scale and scope of how big Cyrodiil as a map really is. Is it bigger than Eternal Battlegrounds in Guild Wars 2? I'd say so. I'd say yeah, it is. But, you know, from memory, when I was doing this last year, performance wasn't really hot. There's a lot of lag, as like for me especially because of latency and everything. And I just hope that tonight, I don't know, no crashes, no disconnects. Oh, let's... Okay. We got Lost Samurai here. Hello, Lost Samurai. That's a keep up there, and this keep is... It's not a keep, actually. It's like a small fort thing. Nice pony, though. Riding, riding, riding. Anytime now, you just may come across another player or another player group. It'll be funny as hell if we actually jump into, like, the raid. So we've just passed Fort Ash, and now we're heading to Nickel Outpost, which is under attack. And, oh my god, there we go. We got action. This guy is we are severely outnumbered here, and I'm just gonna throw stuff around. Obviously, there's gonna be siege weapons are going to be a thing here in the Alliance War. Catapults, ballistas, you know, similar to Guild Wars 2 with the arrow carts and everything. And ooh, I just advanced one of my old quests that I had since God knows when. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. But I had that kill Nightblade quest for about a year, and apparently one Nightblade kind of died. So somebody's trying to accept me, revive me, and I just click accept. Roti Tissue's kind of dead. I'm gonna try and revive this person again. Hang on, Nick. I'll get to you in a sec. I'm just gonna pick up this healer real quick, and hope nobody interrupts me. Okay, I got one. Is Nick around? Did you respawn, Nick? Use Purify. I think once people figure out that I'm trying to heal, I think they will be on me like a flash. Okay, I need Magicka. Yeah, action's pretty hot. I mean, it's only there's not more than like 30 players or whatever, but it's still nice to see. But I will say it again, Daggerfall Covenant isn't really your isn't going to be your go-to alliance. Ebonheart Pact is, I think, one of the largest. I'm under attack, dude. Get out of that, son of a gun. Yeah, as soon as they see me healing like that, you know, they're all over me. That is a shit ton of enemy players there. Holy shit. What is that, Alt-Mary? Yeah, these guys are the Alt-Mary Dominion, but we haven't seen any of the EB yet. So let's choose a revive location. Can I revive? I can only revive in towns or outposts or things that is under our control. So that means Fort Ash is going to be the nearest. And then it's a long ride back. And yeah, when I say a long ride, I'm not exaggerating because of the travel distance that you saw. It's going to take a while to get back out to the front lines. But yeah, good to know that action, you know, there's some action out here. As for what builds to play and everything, you know, look, that's not for me to decide. I am not a resident ESO expert when it comes to these things. I think any class out here you can just play fine, especially in a group situation. I know people like to solo out here if you have like a Nightblade or anything, you know, all those stealthy type classes, or if you have a really good soloist build with survivability and, you know, that kind of thing. I think you can do well out here. Does it have contribution points in terms of how do you progress your alliance thing? How do you get that? I think contributing, open tapping, trying to take keeps and outposts, and doing some of the... Oh, son of a bitch. Run, Nick, run! I'll take it. You go. I'll take it. I'll buy you some time. Get to the keep. Well, that wasn't a lot of time, was it? That was barely 10 seconds, son of a gun. Holy cow. Okay, Altmary Dominion are coming for us, and we need backup. Where is everybody else? Where's all the other Covenant guys? What the hell? I'm looking at zone chat right now. Okay, DC, move on. Bleaker. Port DC, or it will be cut. So... action's going on. Should I go out? No, I should not go out. Go back in, go back in, go back in. Please go back in. I got back in alright, but I, as a corpse. Yeah, you're so close to coming back into the keep and then just die at the front door. Okay, so they're taking Fort Ash. Fort Ash is under attack. Let's see about siege weapons on the walls. I believe you can craft them, buy them, that kind of thing. Same like Guild Wars 2, and I'm gonna bring up that comparison a lot because that's kind of how it is, you know. Guild Wars 2 isn't original when it comes to this big world, you know, big 3-faction, 3-server match or whatever. Dark Age of Camelot. Camelot used to do that. One of the first games to do that. So both ESO and Guild Wars 2 are heavily inspired by games like that. So I'm always interested to know like which game does their multi-faction PvP better, and I haven't spent as much time in ESO's Alliance as I have with Guild Wars 2's World versus World. So when it comes to benchmarking, I put Guild Wars 2 as the highest one. I never played Camelot, so I can't. Oh shit! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, that's a shit ton of ED players. Nick, I don't know if you're anywhere near the keep. So they're kind of hitting on the main... okay, that looks like a battering ram. So they do have that here as well. Can I shoot from up here? I don't think I can. So there's only 2 defenders in this keep. It's just me and you. And this is going to turn out terrible. What do you want to do? You want to kamikaze, go down there and take some out? Take some out like we will, or should we just port the hell out of here? I just got hit with poison. From who? Who the hell just hit me with poison? Did they break through yet? They haven't broken through. Oh, okay. Nick's putting down some hot oil, flaming oil. There we go. Nicely done, Nick. Nicely done. Come on, let's do that. Drop more hot oil. Take that, you sons of bitches. So I just hit E to use that. And it takes a while to replenish. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Nicely done, Nick. You should get one for yourself, too. And kind of like put it in the middle there. So I can't see where their siege weapon is, but I'm still going to be dropping oil down there and see what's up. Ah. Nice. But that, okay, I see they've got the ballista over there. Okay, I'm gonna alt to exit and see what's up, see what's going on. Okay, there's nothing down there now. But I do see they've set up a lot of ballistas over there, which this flaming hot oil thing cannot reach. So there, I don't think there's a point for me to try and... Okay, there we go. You got it, Nick. I'll heal you. I'll heal you. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Unless they've broken through. They've broken through! Run! Run! Here they come! Hello, Mink Cartel! I barely did any damage there. Alright, Nick, I'm gonna check in chat after this. You just tell me where to respawn, bro. And we'll do it all again. Oh, but the cavalry has arrived. It looks like we've got more EB players in here. Okay, let's go EB. Hit. I don't even know what I'm hitting. I'm just, you know, spamming my skills right now. I've gained 1 skill point. Yeah! For what? I don't know. Where are you running? You ain't going anywhere. You coming to our keep? Get out. Oh yeah, we got action, alright. Let's spam stuff. Yeah, the cavalry arrived in awesome fashion here. This guy's not taking any damage at all. I'm gonna keep attacking him. Get him, everybody. Maybe use an ulti as well. I don't care. Use shackle. Wow, this guy. Yeah, now he's going down. Now you're going down. Okay, he's just taking up time and energy here. I mean, look how many players is on him, and he's still not going down. Die! There we go. Okay, let's see. Can I bring this person up? Hold to resurrect. Ooh, I got knocked back. Hold to resurrect. No, I'm gonna hit. Spam some heals from the side here where they can't see me. Oh, again with the focus fire. God damn it, let's get out of here. Okay, can I get this guy up? Hold to resurrect, hold to resurrect. D-dub. Hang there, buddy. Warlord, nappy cow. Oh, shit. Nope. You ain't taking me alive. You want me, you come get me. I need to figure out what skills I need to have here as my Templar, because my PvE skills definitely could be tweaked. Oh, at least I killed another Nightblade. Yay. Yeah, I'm dead too, Nick. Let me know where you want to respawn. I'm not sure if we can respawn in this keep while they're taking it. Maybe. No, I cannot respawn here. So, Ailswell to Bleaker's next. Copy that. I'll just have to look for that. Ailswell to Bleaker's. Okay, I see you on the map. Okay, you head on ahead. I'll catch y'all. We're going to check in the chat real quick. We have ggmyster in chat. Says, hey, Adrian. ggmyster says, I just got the Defiler Soul in Rift today. It's quite easy. Defiler Soul, I love it, man. If you've watched any of my past streams over the past 2 weeks in Defiler, that soul is so cool and so awesome for leveling solo dungeons as well. I've always been either the highest or second highest DPS or damage in dungeons just because of the dot system that I have, and I found some really good builds and macros that I use. So yeah, Defiler Soul was one of the first purchase of a Planerite Soul on Rift Prime for me, and I totally do not regret it. I think I talked about that in one of my vlogs as well, my post-stream vlogs. So yeah, good choice, man. Defiler. But RuneShaper is the one that I really want, because that's going to make me more competitive. Okay, back to Alliance. Where are we here? Nick's kind of running around outside. But yeah, that for a moment, that looked like we had that keep Fort Ash under control in terms of taking it back from the Altmary Dominion. But unfortunately, their numbers, holy shit, they've got a lot of players out tonight, which is crazy. So I don't really know the intricate mechanics of, the Alliance War PvP. How does that work? Like, can you summon other faction members over to a keep, or is there an auto port, or does it all have to be, running back and forth? Because in some games like Guild Wars 2, for example, you can upgrade certain keeps to have different utility stuff. So like a tier 3 keep or a tier 3 castle or whatever, you can put in an emergency waypoint. So when the keep is under attack and when the lord is getting killed, which means that the keep will then be open for taking, you can then summon everybody else who is nearby a waypoint. Okay, here is the EB. We got some Ebon Heart Pack people. Team Red has joined the fight. Okay, here's a Team Red that we can try and knock out. Okay, I'm just getting greedy there. But here they come, rolling in a wake. Hey, Legionary! Run! Run, run, run. Can I get on my horse in time? No, I can't. I'm in combat. I'm gonna have to take the death here. Whoa! Man! How much was that? That was 6,000 damage from subterranean assault. That sounds like a warden here. Man, that was hard. Okay, I guess back to Aswell we go, since I'm nearest. So we've got the Aldmeri Dominion attacking from the south, and they've already claimed Fort Ash. I mean, look at the map. Top right, Ebon Heart Pact in red. Bottom, Aldmeri Dominion in yellow, kinda. From the looks of things, and I know it's hard to comprehend what you're seeing, but the 3 different colors are the 3 different factions, and I represent the Daggerfall Covenant here in the top left. But like I said, you know, if you're planning to jump into, PvP or whatever, I think it's important to consider what faction that you want to join, because when it comes to Alliance War, some factions obviously will have more a player base at, you know, all times of the day, kind of like Guild Wars 2, Blackgate, for example. Blackgate as a server, you can't beat them, untouchable, because their population is so high. They will dominate all the time. So with ESO, I don't know which faction that is. It may be Ebon Heart Pack, it may be Aldmeri, and Nick says DC is supposed to be quite popular in the NA server. Maybe, I guess, and because both of us are in the Southeast Asian time zone, so you're not exactly seeing the prime time here. But from what I've been told, the Ebon Heart Pack, simply because of the different races that you can play as in the EB, is way more popular in Alliance War. I could be wrong though. That was just what I was told. ggmyster in stream chat says, how many globals do you use to get dots up? Just the guide I'm using says to fire 7 abilities in rotation before 5-stat greed rage use. Yeah, pretty much same thing. Like it's very much situational for me. Like if I'm out in the landscape, I wouldn't even need you know, a few abilities to kill something down. Well, at least that's for what it is for me now at level 46. But for like dungeon bosses and everything, I do rotate all my dots. So I start off with that brain looking icon. I mean, I can't remember the names exactly because there's so many. But yeah, I usually just rotate all the stacks until I get 5-5, and then I will consume that 5-5, and then I'll start again on a separate mob. And then I've got AoE dots well when you level up your Defiler. Or when you get to like level 40 something, you will get AoE dots, so I use that as well for trash mobs or for mobs that have less than 6,000 HP. Okay, this guy's just taking the piss. He's just taking the piss. Wow, he's about to kill 5 guys at once. Not on my watch, bro. Not on my watch. You don't come into our house and be a pain in the ass. Die! Hey, have a corpse jump, because you deserve it. I'm just being an asshole. I'm just having some fun. This is what PvP does to me. Not turn me into an asshole, but, you know, makes me relax on a Friday night. Because after the stream, you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to go back to Rift Prime and I'm going to level and try to grind those balance 4 levels to level 50. I'm level 46 right now in Rift Prime, and I just need that 4 more levels to level 50 before I can start doing some fun stuff. Maybe try and gear up for expert dungeons, and yeah, I don't know if I can raid at all because I've been so out of that game. The last proper raid that I did was on Lord of the Rings Online. Can you imagine how long ago that was? When the update 19, I think it was. Nick says there's a lot of YouTube streamers and stuff on the North American server. Nice. Oh, Look at the amount of DC players that are chasing one EB player. We need a better strategy, folks. I mean, let these guys go. They could be scouts. They could be calling out our location and everything. Why not take a keep? Why not take a strategic point where we can defend and hold the fort? And never mind, I see something. Okay. What do we got here? I'm not even gonna pretend to know where this is and why we're fighting right in the open. Kind of lost you, Nick, so I'm gonna have to wing it here on my own for a while. Use Purify. I'll see if I can pick up this person. Already being resurrected by this dude in a skeleton motif. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Get Arena! Okay, every team in here has got healers of all kinds. So it's just a mishmash at the moment. But so far, you know, for all that's on my screen, my ping rating right now, the top bar that I have says 319. So it's getting slightly higher, which is starting to worry me. That means any more players on screen right now, it could cause me to lose some latency or lose some lag. Just going to the front lines, throwing heals, popping heals wherever I can. Kind of like how I used to play with my captain out in Lotro's PvMP, but I was more effective than my captain, obviously. I'm about to drop! No, I'm not about to drop. That was a clutch heal, whoever that healed. And we just got rid of like a bunch of them. Good. Wait, do we have a down player? No, we don't. They picked them up. Good. Advance! Last guy. Dead. I barely touched him. Is this ours? That is ours. So do we... Okay, it's manned right now. It's being manned. And we're being shot at from above. Same tactic as we were using to defend our own keep. Alright guys, open that gate. And we'll take back this Bleaker's outpost. I need to see... Can I reach people up there? Yeah, I can actually. I can actually reach people up there. So let's just go throw some fireball stuff and just harass people. No, that's too far. That one's not too far. And that really is going to give me my Magicka back. Oops. Storm Atronach down here. Let's get that. Let's get rid of that. That's dead. Okay, back to harassing people up top. Hi there. I mean, I'm barely doing any damage, but Jesus beam. Okay, that didn't last long. Oh, I'm steadying the shit. Get out of that shit. That's another enemy Nightblade that's down. Over here needs some heals. Purify. Yeah, I need to be hitting things. I need my heavy attack really to get my Magicka back up. Just need to find a solid target here. Okay, there we go. Give me my Magicka. Ooh. Health is going down from something. Okay, let's see. Anybody up there? Here. No. I may just use a Magicka potion. Oh, there we go. Heavy attack replenishes my Magicka, which is always nice. Do they have hot oil? Yep, I can see the burning cauldron up there, so I've got to look after. Oh, here we go. We got a guard. Hang in there, peeps. Hang in there. Somebody scream for heal me. Oh, hello. We got guards and everything. Guards down. Doors are open. There's a bunch of players in there. It seems like there's EB in there already. I don't know how they got in. Maybe from a different location or something. But let's get rid of these guards and let's take this front flag here. Come on, let's take the front flag. This is an EB keep, of course. Oh, wow. Lots of things happening in here. Actions. Oh, they came into the side door. Nice work, guys. I'm going down. No. I stood in the shit for too long. What was that? Razor Caltrops. Flaming oil. So somebody's siege weapon up there has taken me out. So that's just me not paying attention or whatever. Thank you for the res, whoever did that. I appreciate the res. So upstairs is where we need to go to take this keep. And yeah, I really need something to hit to get my magic up back up. There we go. Where are you at, Nick? Are you upstairs already? Okay, guards there. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Keep capture. I got the keep. We got the keep. Yay! That's my first keep. I can't believe it took me like 2 years to actually take a keep. Just by doing stuff like that. Okay, let's see achievements real quick. Here we go. Keep capture. 10 points. Capture your first keep in the Alliance War. Nice. Yeah, I like how... I'm sure some of these, like, some of these guys are within PvP guilds, or, you know, they have different circles or cliques and stuff. I mean, that tends to happen when you have, like, three-way faction wars, or, you know, three-way server wars or whatever. That tends to happen, and I like how naturally that just brings players together for big fights and everything. Similar to Guild Wars 2 in that regard. You know, both of these games have given me a lot of joy when it comes to these kinds of large-scale Zergy-type fights. Lieutenant Leapin's lying down there. What's happening out here? Are you looking for stragglers? Alright, I'm gonna be checking in on chat while I move around here. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. We have... ggmyster says, I'm level 32 on the Cleric and 39 on the Warrior. Nice, man. You're moving along. Yeah, I mean, for me, Cleric all the way. He also says you may have to like me do a few experts before you can raid for the hit items or toughness for tanks. Yeah, I think expert is the natural thing for me to progress to if I get the time to do that. It really depends on when Bless Online comes out. If Bless Online is going to come out in the first or second week of May, then I may have to put expert dungeons on hold. So I think it's focused for heals, not sure though. I mean, I don't really enjoy healing as a cleric on Rift Prime. I mean, it's such a taboo thing to say, but that's really how I feel about that. Maybe they'll change later on. Punk says, Elder Scrolls Online, I've never heard of this game. Oh, wow. Punk, welcome to the world again. He says I started ggmyster says I started paying $11 a month for WT Fast. To smooth ping while playing Rift has improved and less spikes. Nice. Says I have ESO on PC and Xbox and don't play either games. Punk says Somerset isn't released yet, is it? No, it is not released. It's coming out June 5th or June 6th, but if you pre-order the Somerset DLC from Steam or whatever, then you may have a head start in late May. ggmyster says you are pretty squishy. That is correct, because, you know, my build is primarily PvE, lots of light armor mixed with heavy armor, and I haven't refreshed it since I hit level, CP level, whatever, 160. Like, my gear is still CP 140, so I'm way behind on gearing. Punk also says, this is only on Twitch, right? I'm not watching YouTube till Monday, because spoilers. Yes, I am only... Friday night fights will always be a Twitch stream, and Tuesday side quests also always only going to be on Twitch. And yeah, ggmyster's right, I cannot use Restream anymore because I am a Twitch affiliate, and restreaming Twitch content to my YouTube channel to monetize, because that's what we do, is forbidden, unfortunately. So that's why, you know, I can only do one at a time. I can only stream on Twitch or stream on YouTube. So if anybody's watching here, no. Alright. This Raiden guy, I've seen him around for quite a bit. Let's try and take him down. He got a full heal in here. I mean, if he's smart, he would kill me first. If he's smart, he'd kill me first. But these are the types of players you got, you know, just the trolley types. They think they're unkillable and shit, and they just run around. Like, I don't think we should bother with this guy. Let's just move on. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that guy. I see people fighting stuff down there, so I wonder if we're gonna get a quite big fire. I mean, that keep battle though, taking that outpost or whatever was that keep was really fun. I hope we have another one tonight before I have to end the stream and go back to leveling and Rift. Oh, that's a sick mount over there. A flaming horse of some kind. I mean, when it comes to mounts, like, I wish I had better mounts. I've only got the few Imperial horse from the Imperial Edition, the Palomino horse, and this one was for my Morrowind pre-order. And it's just gross. I mean, it's a Nyx, so it's like a giant tick or whatever, and it just runs funny. Oh, not this guy again. Oh, guys, lots of EB. I repeat, lots of EB. Nick, get out of there. Get out of there. Nick's dead. I saw like a shit ton coming out behind that tree over there. So they're probably going to be coming back for the keep, and they're not happy that we took one of their keep. So I'm in the front lines of battle right now, which is where I do not belong. Run! Oh, bugger it. 4k damage there from Parkmentor, Shrouded Daggers. Well, at least I can revive in the keep that we just took. But they're coming for it. I think they want to take it back. This place was a good fight. I guess, you know, future homework for me is to try and understand how... wait, did I level up, by the way? Yes, I did level up. I'm now Alliance War rank 4. And... this is an overview of the campaign. Like, these stuff I don't exactly understand yet. I may have to spend some time reading up on guides or whatever, so... yeah, especially like stuff like Siege. I think that'll be pretty interesting. Putting down Cauldrons of Water. Oh, man. Come on, Brenda! Brenda the Crafter! When you have a name like Brenda the Crafter, you know you're like a PvE person. Like crafting and everything. That's just gonna give people a reason to focus fire on you. Oh, achievement unlocked! Healer! Wow, what's that for? Heal at 1 million points of damage in Cyrodiil. Nice! Hang in there, Brenda. I've got more heals coming your way. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if you throw out achievements for stuff like that, that's pretty rewarding, I suppose. I mean, I wasn't planning on being a healer out here in Alliance War, but it's the only thing I'm good for. I can't damage, I can't DPS, and because of my latency too, it's not like for me being in melee range I could be of any use. So I guess just throwing or spamming heals is just about the best way I can contribute to the Alliance War. Okay, let's go. With my 6-legged freak. This is gross. This mount grosses me out. It really does. But since I have it, I may as well use it, right? Got an NPC just standing around there in the middle doing nothing. Oh, here they come through the gate. Team Red. What's our strategy, guys? Our strategy is to run back the way we came. Oh, there's actually quests out here. Yeah, can I loot that basket of peas in there? Let's not waste time. They're right behind us, and more than likely catching up. So back to the keep. Ooh, lore book. There's a lore book on my minimap. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's gonna give me some. Oh hell! Hell no! Run! They're right behind us, guys. Here they come. I was this close to going back for the lore book. How many actually? And can we actually take them out in open field combat? I don't know if that's what we want to do. I mean, we've got the keep. Might as well use that to our advantage and defend the keep. But I guess we really want to fight out here, so... Oh my god, look at that! I mean, if somebody put down a ballista down there, just between those two rocks where they were coming out, I think we would have done a shit ton of damage and ambushed them. I mean, we knew they were coming from like 2 minutes ago when we first saw them. Dead. Back to the keep, which I hope I can spawn in since it's not under attack yet. So this is where I'm gonna camp out and go upstairs and watch. We've successfully taken a keep tonight. Let's successfully defend one too. That would make me really happy. That'll be a well-accomplished stream for me tonight. Okay, there we go. We've got somebody on a siege weapon of some sort. Boom, nice. Okay, Nick's on 1-2. Go, go, go. There we go. Now we can see the action. Oh, somebody just crafted 1-2. Nice. Okay, I'll direct the rate of fire. 30 degrees east. I'm just having fun. It's like I had a beer, but I haven't had anything to drink. I'm just having fun watching this happen. Alright, checking in chat while we wait for them to storm the Cape. Punk says Nightblade Archer is the best troll. I wouldn't know, unfortunately, because I've never played a Nightblade, but I believe you. ggmyster says it's funny in Rift how you don't take fall damage. Yeah, you actually don't take fall damage in Rift. I know that they added that in for April Fools, but they kind of removed that again. Which is, I mean, to me it's fun because, you know, I can travel long distances, jump on top of mountains, and then fall down to the ground without taking any damage, and that's totally fine by me. Punk says, or something around that. Did you mention I got the fox mount in Rift too? Nice! That's one of the new ones, right? The golden fox and stuff. Yeah, I saw a lot of people running around in that. That's pretty cool. I got a squirrel. I got like a giant squirrel from those mount box, which is actually pretty funny because I'm probably never going to use that. She says, get the siege out. Yep, sieges are all out. And Wika says, I like using fluff titles in PvP so when I kill someone, they know they got killed by a filthy casual. That is such a good point. Yeah, you're right. Come to think of it, you know, if you got a title that's like, oh, Festival Gore Extraordinaire, and if you're getting your ass farmed by a player in PvP with that title, you know, that's such a troll thing. That's actually pretty cool. ggmyster says in BDO, I have a character called Gather Cook Quest. Total PvE new. Can you imagine ggmyster if you got in the world and you kill a player and they look at your names like, I just got killed by Gather, Cook, and Quest. That is such an insult. ggmyster says the spider mount is cool, makes it seem like you're going super fast. It does, doesn't it? It's just an illusion of graphics or whatever, just because the legs are moving fast. Punk says the legs give me anxiety, and yeah, I guess it's a bit creepy. So Nick's kind of jumped down. But in-game chat, he says you should try a ballista. I probably, if anybody left any, but there is none. But the good news was, because of those 3 guys up there, that I was pouring support fire from the walls down here to where people were fighting. You know, we kind of pushed them back, I feel, over the hill or wherever they are. But I'm sure there's going to be some Nightblade that's going to come out of the shadows and just gank me. So we've pushed the fight further down south into the woods, and like 7 guys are still chasing this one guy. This one Raiden dude again. Get him! Oh yeah, at least I contributed a little bit there. Okay, cool. Where to? What time is it? It's 10:30. Been streaming for an hour and a half. I got half an hour left, guys, so let's make this pretty fun, and let's see what's up. As for what's going to be happening, I'm going to go to Rift after this and try and level there. If you guys want me to stream that, I could maybe, if you guys want, but it's going to be on Twitch. And then Sunday night is going to be the leveling stream number 5 for Rift Prime, where, like I said, you know, I don't think I will hit level 50 this weekend, because just to give you an idea, at the start of level 46, you know, my XP bar says I need 980,000 XP to get to the next level, 47. So that's about 1 million XP. So I need about 4 million XP to get to level 50, and I'm not gonna get it really soon, you know. So this Sunday stream could be the usual, just questing in general, dungeons in general, that kind of thing. Oh, look at all the dots on me. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but my health bar, you'll see all those countdown timer dots and everything. Wow. Okay, here they come. Back. At this point, I think it's best if they kill me so I can get like a quick res back to the keep. That's a warden that got me there. Subterranean assault. That's the one skill I remember from playing my warden. Oh, I'm right next to the lore book. Shit. If I could get a res here, I would so go and collect that war book. So one of the things as a PvE person, why do you want to come out and do some Alliance War? look at the number of sky shards in this map. There's a bunch of sky shards that, you know, the thing is, if you're going to be playing ESO in the long run, I don't think you will ever run out of sky shards, because you've got your main faction questing zones, you know, the Daggerfall, E1 Heart, whatever. And once you finish that, the game does let you go to the other factions to play through your questing experience and get about 15 different skill points there as well. So, and in addition to that, all the DLC zones will obviously have sky shards for skill points, Vardenfell, Clockwork Tower, Orsinium, etc, etc. And if you still feel like you don't have enough, then, you know, the Alliance War here, the map, Cyrodiil is going to have a bunch more for you to get. But it's not always going to be... Oh, shit, I'm getting a res. How do I... accept again? Oh, accept. Thank you, Nick. Yay. Okay, there's a lore book up here. Follow me. It is... Hey, where is it? Oh, it's in here. It's in there. It's behind the NPC. I see it. Get the lore book. Get the lore book. No. God damn it. All I wanted was the damn lore book. Can I move my screen? Okay, you see that book in there in that tent, that one that's glowing? So collecting that, like I said, will give you experience points with the Mage's Guild and everything. So that was what I was trying to get, but unfortunately, like, the enemy saw me raz or whatever. Oh boy, unfortunate. Nick in game says, what add-on are you using? I use a bunch of add-ons, Nick. Which one are you talking about, bro? I can't exactly... Oh, again, Nick with the revive. Thank you, man. So I need to find a way to get in this tent. I can't get in this tent because this NPC's... Oh, there we go. The Warrior's Charge. Yeah, there we go. And that has just leveled me up from level 8 to level 9 of the Mage's Guild. And collection completed. Found all the lore books in Poetry and Song. So I am doing some PvP achievements in a PvE achievements in a PvP zone, which is typical me. But yeah, Nick, for add-ons, like to get the lore book and everything, I have a bunch here. Let me just go to my add-ons. So these are some of the add-ons that I have. Harvest Map basically puts icons of what you harvested on the map, so next time you know where to harvest some of them. Lore Books is the one that puts all the lore book icons on the map, so it's going to tell you where you're going to find a lore book. And, you know, again, if you are part of the Mage's Guild, that's going to help you get some XP. Same with Lost Treasures. Sky Shards is the one that puts all the Sky Shards on the map, so you know where to go in all these zones to grab those things. Look, Elder Scrolls as a game, it's RPG. People like the thrill of adventure, of discovering these things by themselves without using any cheats or guides or hints or whatever. That's totally fine. I don't do that because time is important for me. I cannot spend the time to do that anymore. I just prefer the game tell me where stuff are. So that's why I use things like that. Nick says, is there used to be an add-on, Miat's PvP or Miat's PvP that shows if anyone is targeting a skill on you. That's awesome. But it got nerfed after Dragon Bones. Well, I mean, because, you know, every time I'm on here, I'm usually just PvEing, so I haven't really found a reason to get some PvP add-ons. But maybe I now would, you know. I think PvP has shown me that it can be fun, so it may be something I may come back and do regularly. And I say that, you know, loosely, because truth of the matter is I'm playing like 6 MMOs. Ooh, what do we got? Mr. Monkey Shine is now following the Twitch channel. Thank you, Mr. Monkey Shine. Welcome to the Twitch channel. I appreciate the support. Checking in on chat real quick. ggmyster says, when I wanted to get the 2000 Planarite today for the Defiler's Roll, I had 1200 and to go and just did constant minor rifts in Silverwood for 50k. Wow, that's quite the grind, man. Kudos to you for sticking with it. Oh my god, Nick, you just got obliterated. Hey, what about me? Kill me too. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so EB's out in force. I mean, it's a smaller group than what we were fighting earlier on, but it's still good to see that there is action out here. So, hopefully we will get that major keep fight. We got a Nick Cress in there, just kind of hiding. So I'm gonna just revive back at the keep, Nick, so I can check it in chat without getting my ass kicked. ggmyster also says, what a meanie. Almost had the lore book. Yeah, I knew it, right? That's the thing. If they had the same add-on that I had, that they would see that there's a lore book there, and maybe they knew that I was going for it, and they just, you know, got in the way or whatever. Oh look, it's Brenda the Crafter. Hello, Brenda the Crafter. I will always, let me take a screenshot real quick. I will always remember this player, Brenda the Crafter, because healing her gave me the achievement Healer. So I will be, oh, it's not done actually. It goes all the way up to like 5 million heal, so I've got a long way to go. And it doesn't even give you a title for that, so that's sad. Okay, out we go. 15 more minutes. Let's go have some fun. Oh, here comes the fight again. Are they up in the hill? Yep, they're up in the hill. So, as usual, backup support from the back lines. They're kind of coming the other side in a flanking maneuver. This guy's going down, he's down. Anymore. I got 2 alliance points there. So now I know where to look. It's at the bottom right of my screen actually, seeing all those alliance points tick. Okay, we got more happening up there, but I'm kind of stuck here. Yeah, I seem to be getting to the action too late. Like every time I want to tap somebody to put some damage or put my dot on, he usually just dies. So when it comes to timing that stuff, I'm pretty poor. Okay, onwards to go. Let me get on my horse. Stamina is pretty precious for me because I'm a Magplar, which means I don't have a lot of points in stamina. So by sprinting or using my block or whatever, I am, you know, using so much stamina that's going to be hard for me to replenish in a real fight. I mean, not that it matters anyway, because I die so fast. So we got a couple of EBs just running around here. Where are we exactly? They have the Chalman Keep, which is where they probably respawn. And, I mean, we could take it if there's no one around. I mean, there's so few of us, but... I don't know. I see Nick moving across. This is where we were earlier, I suppose. Alright, lead the way. Is that a fight up there? Yeah, but it looks like a fight. Dead. What the hell? Who just shot that at me and missed? I just saw like a frost ball just pass by me, like no random reason. Oh, there we go. We have, oh my god, that's a big staff. Dragonstar, Arena Champions. Okay, here's Kylina, Master Teeth. Almost down. Come on, Jesus Beam. Get him. Yes. 10 alliance points. 110 alliance points. Kill enemy 9 plates. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the front lines again. I should never be on the front lines. I need to be like behind the 2nd or 3rd rank. 5 rank, that is. I kind of lost Nick. What's going on up there, Nick? Hang on, I'm coming to you. Hang in there, buddy. Is that where the fight is? Oh, we're taking something. We're taking it. Can I get there in time? We're taking a mine. I had this quest. Oh, I think I got here too late. This is the Chalman mine that I actually needed for the quest. Is it ours? I mean, I do see the Ebonheart flag over here. So how do I know? Capture a resource. Achievement complete. So I guess we've already captured the mine. Achievement unlocked. Support the fight. Okay, never mind. Check that later. We're under attack. Heavy attacks to replenish my magicka. Whoa, good pull. Whoever did that, that was a great pull. Nice. Well done. I can barely see my cursor. I probably need more combat add-ons to help with my aiming, because I can barely see my reticle in all that action. Oh, one up there. Oh yeah. Where's this guy running to? He's running to somewhere. Yukiko-san. Jesus beam, Jesus beam. Dead. I don't actually know if I completed that mine quest, which is part of the task board thing that I picked up at the start of the stream. Mine's ours. So, okay, we've got a huge ass ballast, whatever that is up there. Catapult, ballista, I don't know. But that's up there. It's aimed right at us. So we may want to come from the other side. Oh, wow, my health. Did not see that. No. No, 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 no. Dead. Whatever's up there. That's a huge ass arrow, man. Holy shit. Wow, it took Nick out in one shot too. What is that? But that looks like our own catapult down there. That's a huge catapult. I see it. So I guess we're coming in from that side, which is the where point of attack is here, south. I mean, they've pretty much covered the walls here. Rezzing me would be a risk here. I don't think people should do it. But if we get more people to the front, then I think a res here. Oop. What do we got? Steven Skibev is just subscribing to the YouTube channel. Awesome. Not sure if he's watching this on Twitch, but thank you, Steven. Appreciate the support. And for those watching, you know, this Twitch channel for the first time or whatever, Twitch is my during the week place where I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. What I do is I review MMORPGs from a new player perspective. So if you Google stuff like 10 reasons to play WildStar, Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, that's me on YouTube. And on Sunday nights, I usually stream on YouTube channel. Well, my YouTube channel, because that's my main place, really, for content. But in recent times, I've been trying to build my Twitch channel with fun streams. Friday nights for PvP, Tuesdays for general questing. Oh my god, that's a lot of EB! I did not see that until the last minute because I was talking. Did not see them charge there. Okay. So, lots of back and forth in the Alliance War, which is kind of enjoyable. I mean, that's how these big, you know, Zergy MMORPG PvP modes should be, I think. And without the population or without an active player base, these things can never work. And I've just released, or not released, I've made a new MMORPG discussion video, which patrons on my Patreon can already watch. But that's coming to YouTube this weekend, where I talk about, you know, being on consoles and being multi-platform and what sort of benefits that gives a game. Elder Scrolls Online is a multi-platform game. Cross-platform, unfortunately, it's not a thing. But you can imagine with the player population how much that would help if it is, in fact, cross-platform. Oh, look. Birchwood. And it's going to leave a marker here in the map. No, it didn't. God damn. Yeah, but yeah, that's me. Gathering crops. Gathering mats. So back to the mine, I suppose, and they took it back again. At least we know where the fight is. ggmyster says, got steamrolled while talking, yeah. Sometimes, you know, you get carried away with what you're saying. You barely focus on the action, and that's happened to me a lot of times. Especially, unfortunately, sometimes in dungeons as well, where, you know, you have to be focused on the fight and everything. Oh, bugger. Run, Nix, run. Holy shit. Mother, yeah. So it's a feed thing, you know. We push, we feed them, they push back, we farm them, and yeah. ggmyster says, do you think the Elder Scrolls Online will go cross-platform? No, I do not think so. I think with some of the systems and stuff that they already have in place, and, you know, considering the economies and everything, and how, like, the console versions will have their own economies and stuff like that, I think it'll be almost impossible to try and implement cross-platform. I think a multi-platform for ESO is just right, you know, because of the amount of exposure it is, because it's a large franchise, it's a big IP, Elder Scrolls, you know, it will continue to make money, and the revenue will help spur on the content production cycle. So that's why we are lucky as ESO players. We got to see Morrowind, and then we're getting to see Somerset, and maybe, you know, the more players it gets and everything, the more successful ESO gets, more content will be released. And you know, having all the content come out as quick as possible is great, but you know, sometimes at the compromise of quality. But ESO never really skims quality on that part. I think regardless of whatever DLC they put out, the quality is still very, very high, as are the production values, you know, when you take into consideration that everything is voice acted, and you know, the writing has always been top notch in the mold of the Elder Scrolls. You know, we're sticking to the lore and the themes and everything. It's really satisfying. So we have Centurion Tank Maximus, who's absolutely kicking our asses out here. Let's see if we can res this person. It'll be a nice thing for me to do. I mean, I've gotten so much reses out here today. I'm gonna return the favor. Oh, unfortunately, I resed him in an ambush. Oh well. And resing isn't like a free thing. It consumes your soul gems, like trial questing in ES or whatever. You will pick up empty soul gems, and the more things you kill, you fill up these soul gems, which can then be used to, you know, revive yourself or revive another player. So, I mean, at this point, I filled up a bunch of soul gems that I have not been using at all. Let me see if I can find them. There you go. I got about 195 since the days of me reviewing this, and I guess it's about time I start using them in group stuff, you know. I don't want to be hogging that kind of thing. 5 more minutes. Let's just go and fight stuff. I mean, I got a bunch of achievements tonight. Got a brand new rank 2, rank 4 in the Alliance War. Wait, rank 4. Recruit grade 2. So there's like a little... There's like a little thing. I don't know how long more that's, you know, gonna be. Nick says, do you want to explore Imperial City to show the viewers? It's just as big. I'll save that for another Friday's worth of PvP streams, Nick. Maybe the next one could be Imperial City or anything. So yeah, I'll save that. So it's something to look forward to for those that, you know, don't own ESO. I will take a tour. I'll tour you guys around the PvP zones in the lead up to the Somerset. Oh yeah, got him. Oh look, a guy in a skeleton polymorph. Let's kill the skeleton. Dead. Another Nightblade dead. Oh, up there. Die! He's getting healed. He's getting focus healed. Nah! Ulti, mate! I wasted my ulti. Doesn't matter. We're getting kills. And experience points too. It's important to note that I am getting experience points out here in Alliance War, which means that, you know, I can fill up champion points and everything if I wanted to, or if I needed to. Oh, hang in there, Nick. I'm coming. There we go. Some heals for you. So where are we actually? What is this? What is this place? We are right on the outskirts of the Blue Road Keep right now. Oh, the hell was that? Oh, that's another player giving me a buff of some sort. Okay, what do we got? Decent amount of players. I think we've got about less than 20 on our side. And I know they've got more than that. So this time I'm going to be really disciplined and stay in the back line and be a good boy and heal and not try and go for some glory shots. Although in my head I'm kind of thinking like the glory shots is gonna get me the most line points, you know, for the kill or whatever. There we go. This guy's probably being bait, just leading us down to his keep or his fort down there or whatever, where I'm sure they've got all their siege weapons set up Jesus beam! Yeah. I'm sure they can see me, even though I'm like hidden. Okay, let's look at the landscape. This is like Lord of the Rings Online. This is like the Siege of Minas Tirith, you know. You got the Pelennor fields, and then you got Minas Tirith there, and I'm just surveying the battlefield, looking for key strategic moves to make. Okay, Nick's got a catapult down here, and screw it. Go for it, Nick. So he's kind of aiming it. I see a big red circle, so that means they're aiming at him. And we're hitting the walls. Nice. So I'm going to give this a shot. Let's get the trebuchet. And I'm going to hold it down. Okay, I see like I'm aiming something. Oh, I didn't get a chance to shoot it because I died while on the catapult. Thanks, Nick. You know what, Nick? You go for it. You know, I don't think I'm too squishy to be using this thing. I'm really, really too squishy. What I can do is heal whoever is using it. Hey, Nick, watch out! Nice. Yeah. Incoming. Man, I was out of that radius and I still took damage from that. That's BS. But, you know, that is actually a dot. If you get caught in the crossfire, that's a dot. So you really want to avoid that. That's kind of killer, man. I need a heavy attack on this guy because I need to get my stamina back. I mean, my magicka. Thing is, like, this guy's not letting me aim at him. Okay, there we go. And all of us will be chasing him like sheep again. He's gone. So I don't think we'll be able to get this keep. I don't think we got the numbers. Maybe. I mean, if we sneak around to the side here and have like a battering ram. I mean, this place is absolute. The southern side is absolutely undefended whatsoever, and I'm sure there's got to be a door or something that we can break through. Oh shit! I just got light. Oh damn it! I got spotted. I got spotted. Run, boy! Run if you want to live. Yeah, so I did a little bit of scouting there. Nick's way back up in the hill. Oh, I see this. There's somebody up there. Wow, 4 and 1. This guy's health is not even budging. So what kind of classes are these? These OP type classes. What are they? And what kind of gear do you think that this guy has on? Like all endgame gear, or I don't even know if there's like PvP type gear, but this can't be fun to play against, you know. That means this guy has like a cookie cutter build that, oh bastard, really? Yeah, that's whatever that build is, I don't know. But Warden, according to Nick in chat, so that's pretty interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Bleaker's Outpost and wrap up the stream, and yeah. He says, I guess he's wearing Viper and Hunding's Rage. I've heard of Hunding's Rage, one of the top gear sets out there to craft, and very sought after. So yeah, I've got a really interesting prospect now, you know, because as a semi-active returning Elder Scrolls Online player, I have decisions to make in terms of how do I go about gearing my Templar for the journeys ahead in terms of going to Somerset, and I want to do more PvP. And like I said, you know, I am looking at gear sets like Julianos for the magicka and for the spell power damage and everything. I'm on my way to working on getting my crafting up. I just need 6 traits on clothing and woodworking before I can craft those stuff. So that is my long-term goal, I suppose, and of course finishing up Morrowind on this guy and the Clockwork City, so that I am at the point in the story where I'm just about ready to jump into Somerset whenever that comes out. Anyway, hey Nick, thank you very much, man, for jumping into PvP tonight with me. I really appreciate it, and the next stream for ESO, we'll go check out the Imperial City, right? I just want to say thank you very much for showing me around. And to everybody in chat that joined in tonight, hope you guys had fun watching me die a lot in PvP and rediscovering some of these ESO PvP systems. I definitely had fun. I didn't think, like, okay, just to wrap things up, like my thoughts and everything, Battlegrounds, if you're a new player, you're under level, you're under geared, don't go into Battlegrounds. I think it's a more frustrating experience, you know, because you're just gonna get your ass kicked and farmed, and your team, your teammates that are geared are probably gonna feel a little bit frustrated with you for being in there in the first place. But by all means, go have fun. I think Alliance War is probably the safer new player experience, because you can you know, hide your lack of level or experience or everything behind a group of players and just have fun that way, which it's my preferred style of play too. I mean, I do love arena PvP, especially when there's balance, which is why, you know, when it comes to that, I'll continue to compare Guild Wars 2's PvP versus ESO's PvP. One's balanced in a way, and the other is all about rewarding those who have spent the hours grinding the best gear, and all these types of players just go battle out to, you know, see who's the best, who's the most coordinated, and which pre-made group, you know, is going to reign supreme. That's the style that differentiates those two MMORPGs. So that's my thoughts. Both are definitely fun though, you know. And yeah, I'll see you guys during the weekend for some more videos, and on Sunday night for Rift Prime on my YouTube channel. And for Twitch, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Everybody in chat, Punk, ggmyster, who else jumped in? Extra Lag, Wiga. Did I miss anybody else? Nick as well, both in-game and in chat. And hope I'm not missing anybody. Hassan as well at the very beginning. Yeah, thank you guys so much. And for those that are not participating in chat, if you're just watching this off the cuff, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate your viewership. And with that, I'm gonna go and get ready for Rift Prime. So enjoy the rest of your Friday for those of you in the West, and those of you in the East, hey, have a good night and enjoy the upcoming weekend. I'm not gonna go yet because I just got a mail. This is from Fire Lewin, Scribe of the Warlord. This is, what is this? Rewards for the Worthy. I believe that because I hit a new rank, it's given me a new reward bag or something. So I'm just gonna take that. I've also got a jerkin. This is a from Battlemaster Riven. So this is from the Alliance. Sorry, this is from the Battlegrounds. The Circle of Champions has noticed your tenacity in recent Battleground matches. But how? I died so many times and I felt useless. But they still give me a reward for this. That's insane. I mean, if you go back and watch the early parts of the stream, I was absolutely useless in Battlegrounds, but they still give you gear. That has changed my perception on Battlegrounds slightly. I think this is cool for leveling players, for new players. If you're not at the cap, if you don't have CP or whatever, I think this is a good way for you to, you know, get some gear and whatever. And even if they're useless, you can always start researching them, or, you know, upgrading or get into crafting with this stuff. So that's actually pretty cool. I appreciate that. Awesome. Alright, and that's it from me, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Laters.